Surprisingly, many of us find ourselves at a crossroads, discontent with our current mediocre existence, yearning for something more, something better. The desire for success, financial stability, and a life filled with the pleasures we dream of becomes a powerful motivator, urging us to put in more effort, to dream bigger, and to work harder towards our goals. There is a dubious proposition often thrown around, the idea that we should love and feel good about ourselves just the way we are. While self-acceptance is important, it's equally crucial to recognize that what we are now is not just a static state but a canvas of possibilities for what we could become. The journey of self-love involves not only appreciating our current state but also embracing the potential for growth and improvement. I have learned that simply telling someone to feel good about themselves without addressing the aspect of becoming can be demoralizing, especially for those who are struggling with psychological and social challenges. Merely accepting the present without acknowledging the need for improvement can lead to a sense of stagnation and hopelessness. How should one feel good about oneself when facing anxiety, hopelessness, nihilism, and depression? The key lies in embracing a more sophisticated concept of self-love, one that combines maternal care for what we are with the paternal spirit of encouragement for what we could become. This duality involves accepting ourselves like a mother accepts a child, but also encouraging and pushing ourselves to unfold and reach our full potential. Why? Because life is an adventure, and loving oneself is not just about embracing the current state but also envisioning oneself as an ever-evolving entity across time. It involves acknowledging the flaws and virtues, the inadequacies and potentials, with a compassionate yet discerning eye. When it comes to self-love, it's not only about showering ourselves with the encompassing maternal love but also about channeling the paternal spirit of encouragement. It's about sheltering and protecting ourselves, providing security, but also pushing ourselves to be better. The love directed towards oneself should encompass the responsible adventure of life, recognizing that there is always room for improvement. Never give up on the idea that you can be better, that you can unfold into a version of yourself that is more virtuous, powerful, and fulfilled. This type of self-love involves a delicate balance, not beating oneself with a stick for perceived inadequacies, but also not allowing the insufficient aspects to propagate further. Remember, it's essential to be judicious and merciful with ourselves, to accept ourselves in a way that a mother accepts a child, but to also have faith in our capacity for improvement, akin to the encouragement delivered by a paternal spirit. In case you find yourself in a rough situation, acknowledge it. But don't stop there. Recognize the virtues and strengths within you that, if made more manifest, can dispel immaturity and misery. Encourage yourself to embark on a pathway that leads to a better life, physically and psychologically. Mediocre is not a destiny. It's a starting point, a point of departure for an adventure towards excellence. It's about looking at yourself and saying, "You're a person among persons with intrinsic worth." You have flaws and virtues, sins and potentials, but that doesn't diminish your intrinsic worth. Have you ever considered that your life is an unfolding journey? Most of us are still in the becoming phase, and encouragement becomes the hallmark of love. It's about standing up, adopting responsibility, developing a vision, and expanding beyond the narrow confines that cause misery. Wake up to the fact that there is a responsible adventure awaiting you. You're not all you could be, and that's okay. The pain and judgment are part of the process, but so is the encouragement to become something more. Embrace the journey, confront the challenges, and strive for improvement. Remember, aimless is not nothing. Aimless is bad. Find something worthwhile in your life, a purpose that makes the suffering justifiable. Life is tough, no doubt, but if you had a why, you can bear any how. Responsibility becomes the antidote to the discomfort of life, an adventure to excellence that surpasses the mere absence of suffering. Have you ever asked yourself what the best antidote to the discomfort of life is? You might think it's comfort, but a better antidote is an adventure to excellence. Strive for something more, something that makes the suffering worthwhile, something that transforms mere existence into a meaningful journey. In conclusion, life is indeed suffering, but it's also an opportunity for growth, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Don't let the challenges deter you. Confront them with bravery, adopt responsibility, and make the world a better place. The alternative makes everything worse. Leave a comment above describing what you want in life now. What is your vision for the future?
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.